Welcome, Todd Howard's disciples, to Starfield episode 17. We continue where we left off with an exquisite demonstration of the game's physics. Here we go. What? Ah, perfect. No damage done to either ship there. Oh! And an absolutely perfect dock job, I must say. So, we are docked here to the Vigilance to report to Commander Ikande about last episode. Make sure to watch that before this one if you haven't already. Hello, Kibwe. I am back.
You're back. So how did it go?
How did it go? So, I guess you weren't able to keep tabs on things at the lock.
Even with our best intelligence equipment, we can monitor very little from the Vigilance. If we get too close, we not only expose ourselves to an attack, but we might blow your cover. And that could get everyone killed.
Well, you'll be happy to hear you've successfully infiltrated someone into the Crimson Fleet with Delgado's ear.
Then things are moving forward. Perfect.
Nice job, Rook.
Did you discover anything worth reporting yet?
Delgado had me confirm the existence of Crix's legacy, and that legacy was the name of a Galbank ship that went down way before the Colony War.
Wait a moment. Are you telling me Delgado may have actually located Crix's legacy?
Please tell me you aren't seriously going to give that any credence. Everyone knows that's just a myth.
I'm holding tangible confirmation of the word legacy attached to Crix's name. That's too much of a coincidence to attribute to myth.
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause.
Whether we believe it or not doesn't matter. Delgado does, and he's going to use fleet resources trying to find it.
Well, let's find out if Delgado's chasing ghosts, or he's smarter than we suspect. Let me see what we have here. There are no records of a Galbank transport named the Legacy in the database. I think Delgado's trying to manipulate you. What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record because Galbank is hiding something. Delgado's no fool. If he risked his own neck to get that information, then he must be on to something. We have to take this seriously. What's your next move?
Yeah, we should talk about that. I'm to board a Trident Starliner and steal the credentials of Galbank executive Larry Dombrowski.
Clever, Delgado. Very clever. If I were in your place, I'd be trying to do the exact same thing. We can't let Delgado get his hands on what could potentially turn out to be the largest haul of credits the Crimson Fleet's ever seen.
Maybe I should head out to New Atlantis, sir. I could press the Galbank execs for information.
No, let's allow this to run its course. We have our agent here feeding us information. I think that's good enough for now. There's more to this than just finding the location of the transport. Jasper Crix was clever. For some reason, he never got there.
So you want me to do as asked and continue with stealing the credentials?
It's imperative that you do. If the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, it would be disastrous for the settled systems. I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more information. Don't kill anyone on that Starliner. You're both dismissed.
Alright, I'll do my best. So it's time to head back to New Atlantis. And the city still seems to be in lockdown after the hunter went on his rampage. The red lights and the ambience is cool though. I wish it would kind of stay like this.
There's been an incident. Please continue going about your business.
Well, make sure you clean up all the bodies. There's still some scattered on the streets. Spoiler alert, they won't. I've been told that down here are all of Andrage's belongings. Oh hey Barrett.
Hey, let's not stick around the lodge too long. We should get out there.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm just gonna have a look through all the stuff that was in Andrage's inventory. We'll leave all that stuff there, out of respect, and since we won't use it.
Mateo,
Hey Vasco.
to be checking
I
Oh.
will be
Whoops.
monitoring
Oh,
everyone's
isn't it
vitals
time?
for signs
I know.
of continued
Look,
trauma.
We all feel like we've been kicked into the ground a million times over, but I think I have something. I'm serious. If I may,
You may.
I know our encounter with the hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now. He said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that?
Yeah, he's referenced the Unity more than a few times now. It just has to be something crucial somehow in relation to the artifacts.
Exactly. Somehow. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas' speeches.
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
I'm not one for religion in the settled systems, but Keeper Aquilus is as good a lead as any other we have right now.
There's no harm in gathering more information. A visit to the Sanctum might actually be quite enlightening.
Thank you. Something about this feels right. I'll meet you over there.
Mateo, you look really depressed. Stop a sec. Mwah. Sarah wants to talk about Andreja's death, as if you remember, Andreja effectively sacrificed herself so the other members of Constellation could live. I saved Sarah when I could have saved Andreja. Sarah is the leader of Constellation though, so it seemed like an obvious choice. So, sit the f down, Sarah.
The fact that you risked your life to save me, I don't know what to say.
It's nothing I don't think you would have done for us.
Well, yes, but that's beside the point. My only wish is that my rescue hadn't come at the expense of Andreja's life. I've always sympathized with her struggle to fit in with the rest of us. Now she'll never get that chance.
It is unfair, though we all knew the risks of exploring the unknown. It was the Hunter and the Starborn that did this. It was out of your control.
I really wish I could believe that. Why is this happening to us? Our curiosity pushes us to seek answers to life's mysteries. It's one of the core traits of humankind. Yet in return, this is what the universe throws at us. Beings from God knows where who are trying to murder us. What have we done wrong?
I don't think we did anything wrong. The universe is just vast and cruel, and there was always a chance we would find a hostile civilization if we kept exploring.
I suppose you're right. I just hope we don't make the same fatal mistake twice.
Well, don't get smacked up by the Hunter with the other members, and I won't have to save your bitch ass.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Sarah. You're welcome. Now, it's time to find Mateo. The Keeper seems rather sophisticated. Mateo, put your hand up if you want to talk to him.
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Ah, Mateo, it's been too long. What's on both your minds?
Mateo suggested we come here, so I'll leave it to him.
We were hoping to talk to you about Unity.
You want to subject your friend here to one of our talks, Mateo? The future of humanity is always a long discussion.
No, that's not exactly what I meant. When you talk about Unity, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps you should talk about this inside.
So that means yes, and the woman stood beside us can just ignore all that. Hey, Sarah.
A lot on your mind?
Can I look at your boobs real quick?
Yes, have a look.
Well, now I feel good enough to talk about whatever this Unity is. So, Keeper, I suppose I should start by saying my fellow Constellation members and I have discovered these anomalous artifacts that work autonomously with each other.
They're like nothing we've ever seen, Keeper. Gravitational distortion, sub-audio harmonic sequencing, unidentifiable energy fluctuations.
So, these things are unusual, even in your experience? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought, there's an old story of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. The Pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun, and he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. What if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code, a way of finding the Pilgrim again, or at least his grave?
Andreja could have helped with this, as it sounds like both the House of Enlightenment and House of Varun have the other parts of this story.
I agree. I think you need to talk to them about this Unity Pilgrim.
It kind of feels like a mistake to approach House Varun for information, though.
Oh yes, typically. But there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships.
Well, great.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to the House of Enlightenment first. Before we do that though, I'm going to inform SSNN of what happened on the Scow in episode 8.
I bet whoever came up with bad news travels fast wasn't taking interstellar distances into account.
Yes, you're probably right, Sarah. Hello, Nadia.
You have another story for me?
Well, I assume that you've heard about the rich trophy collector, Captain Petrov, was killed during a robbery on his ship.
I already interviewed an ex-pirate about the robbery. She was as reliable as good coffee around here. So you were there when it went down? What were you doing there?
I was just collecting a trophy, not that that matters. I was there, though.
Tell me about this Captain Petrov. I've heard he was a bit of an eccentric. You did meet him before he died?
He just spoke about hoarding and the unique, one-of-a-kind things he has on his ship.
I would have loved to have seen it. I'm sure it would make a good story right there. No one seems to know exactly what was stolen, but everyone agrees it was valuable. Care to shed some light on it?
The reason it was attacked was for the only known image of a space whale that eats black holes.
The other source swore up and down that alien creatures got out of their cages and went on a rampage. Please, please, please tell me she was telling the truth. It's got to be some Aurora-induced hallucination.
From what I remember, they all stayed locked up. Not true.
I knew it was too good to be true. Oh well, and here's your payment.
Well, thank you. Goodbye. Time to get enlightened. This is the House of Enlightenment. More like the House of Empowerment. Yes.
Sorry, can I help you?
I need you to tell me about Unity and the Pilgrim and how they tie together.
We don't mean to be intrusive. Any information you could provide would be very useful.
Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture.
Well, that's great. Think, is there anything you would know about Unity that Keeper Aquilus wouldn't?
Besides what the Keeper would say about it, sounds like a gathering point or a center. Or in mathematics, it would mean one, like the one, the first at the beginning.
Well, if it is one of those, I don't feel any closer to it.
Sorry, I couldn't be of more help, but hope you find what you're looking for.
Yeah, thanks. I'm gonna make a better use of my time, and I'm gonna go and talk to a Varun prisoner. Oh, there's still a body here from the aftermath of the Hunter's attack. I'll just clean this up then. Sorry, I'm doing my best. Don't mind me just giving this woman back to the earth. That's about the best I can do. Whoa, you saw nothing.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Hello, prisoner.
I have all the company I need.
I need you to tell me about the Pilgrim and Unity in your teachings.
Anything you could tell us would be tremendously helpful.
Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down, but the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight, over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy and delivers the killing blow. That is all.
If the unbeliever is the Pilgrim, then what has Unity got to do with it?
I have heard of no such thing. If it exists, it is a shadow that the Great Serpent casts to deceive the faithless.
Oh my, there's got to be more to the Great Serpent than just eradicating all of the non-believers.
Strength and conviction show your worthiness to the Great Serpent. The kill is not as important as showing there is no doubt.
Right.
I grow tired of speaking. Leave me.
Okay. Goodbye. Hello, Keeper Aquilus. I'm back. I thought I'd just let you know early, so you don't get surprised when we enter dialogue.
Oh, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought?
Nope. I just found out this whole quest was dumb, and it's living in my mind. So I may as well try my luck at the star system in Dom for any signs of the Pilgrim, because that's the best lead we have. You're Dom too, so I'll search planet 2 of the Indum system first.
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum.
Uh-huh.
That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place.
Uh-huh.
And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity.
Uh-huh. What a load of bullshit that was. Let's now zoom in then to Indum 2. Look at this place. I'll have to bring some ocean water and have a beach holiday at some point. Well then, could this be the place of the Pilgrim?
Look at all this. Whoever lived at this homestead seemed to have settled in for the long haul.
I'll try and find all of these and you can pause on them if you want to read it. This is about a starborn that has compassion for humans. Alright, that was the Pilgrim's writings. Look at this place. Alright, let's go. Now Astra heads towards the Siren of the Stars, and we'll get another power from a temple on the way. Here we are, at our next temple.
To gain another power.
Well, hello, Siren of the Stars. This is going to be a good docking job.
And we're locked in.
Just look at that view. Oh, hey Rokov. I guess that guy in the back won't hear anything we have to say then.
All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out.
You should be happy Delgado is considering you as part of the fleet at all.
Happy? Oh, I'm thrilled. Still, this leaves me with a lot of unknowns. And in our line of work, unknowns get you killed. So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal?
Like what? No, I wasn't here for anything else.
So why are you targeting a Gallbank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest?
We need Larry Dombrowski's credentials.
His credentials? So you're hitting the Gallbank branch in New Atlantis. Nice score, very lucrative and very dangerous. If you're going after a gold mine like that, I'll want to come along for the ride. Or you're not getting near Dombrowski.
You're in no position to make demands like that. Cut the shit and help me out, or it's over for you.
Fine. The Siren is hosting the Tehran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt.
Okay, sounds easy enough.
If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection, meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck.
I'd start getting ready for hell to break loose then, if I were you, Rokov.
Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
Appreciated. Thank you, sir. Look at this room. Very elegant and very fancy. What's below us if we look down? Whoa, the shadow on the ring from the planet. That's cool.
A Starview pass is required.
And the moon down there too. Love the attention to detail. Hey, woman.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
What do you know of Larry Dombrowski?
Larry has an A-level executive rating over at Galbank, which means he has access to everyone's accounts at the touch of a button.
Wow, isn't that so interesting? Hello, sir.
So what brings you aboard?
Secrets of Larry Dombrowski.
Dombrowski is married to some poor woman that he constantly leaves behind in New Atlantis when he goes on his business trips.
Ah, so there must be a mistress aboard. Hey, woman, give me your opinion on Dombrowski.
The considerable amounts of cash that Dombrowski donates is the only reason we allow him to attend society functions.
Well, that makes things kind of easy. Now you, give me your opinion on Dombrowski.
Let's put it this way. He screwed over so many people. If he suddenly disappeared from the universe, I don't think anyone would miss him.
Well, that makes things easy.
Don't forget to donate.
So what brings you aboard?
Hey, sir! Tell me about Dombrowski's mistress!
He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it.
Well, that makes things kind of easy.
Enjoy the rest of the event.
Alright, I will. Let's take a moment then to look for the person that's responsible for the Earth Savior Award that Neva is after. But I'm going to end this episode here. If you enjoyed, stay tuned for the next one. And remember, always have fun.